Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Battle Breakers videos. I'm so excited because I'm gonna be looking into Vera the Breaker in all three elements in this video. Excited? Really? You freaking better believe that I am. Also super excited about the support you guys are showing me as an Epic Games creator by using my supported creator code LOKAHANSEN in the Battle Breakers game in the Epic Games launcher when you're trying out new games. Clicking my support creator link, remember that a portion of sales goes to me when you use my support creator code or link, but I'm hoping that is why you guys are doing it. The support is amazing. I absolutely love you guys. Anyway, what is this video going to be about? Well, I'm just managing my stuff here, going to be getting my daily chests, and then we're going to be looking into not one, not two, but three Vera heroes, and I'm going to be taking them into Forgotten Lands 2211. to hopefully just wipe the place out completely with the Vera heroes. So why am I doing that? Well, first thing is that Vera the Breaker is an amazing hero. The second being, you guys have been asking me what heroes should we buy from the hero store, and of course the new Melfina hero I consider a must buy, especially if you don't have Lifebringer Celicia. She is crazy OP amazing. The second hero I would suggest you get from there is Vera. She is shown as a light element hero, but as you will be able to see in this video, you can turn her into a nature element hero or a fire element hero. And even though all three heroes have the same commander bonuses, the same stat affinities, all that kind of stuff, they actually have different special abilities. And the main focus for Vera the hero is getting crazy block and crazy critical chances with defense reduction for the opponents when you use her. One being with like extra damage to your target, another being without ending the turn. We have a lot of like, it's so exciting. It really is. I absolutely love Vera the Breaker. Another reason why I wanted to shoot this video is because, as I have been mentioning, at least in some of my recent videos, I want to be pushing the monster pit. Be the lighthouse, I'm coming your way, bro. I'm coming your way. But here we have Vera the Breaker for 5,000 magic tickets in the store. The only super worth buying thing we have in here besides Melfina that I bought 2 copies of already. I feel she is worth the 5,000 tickets unless you are a hard grinding player that will come across the hero in the Skybreaker multiple times. I already have one. As you can see here, this is the default light element, maxing her up, and this is a bit of a trick that I use sometime in the game. I need to evolve Vera the Breaker. I have one light, I can go fire, I can go nature, but right now I'm sitting on a lot of light element essence, which means that I can promote Vera as a light element hero and then convert her. But as you can see here, she will deal 400% damage, and here we have one that won't end the turn when we use it. So the abilities on the Veras are very different. This one won't end the turn, which is huge in my opinion. She will deal area damage in a line without ending the turn. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. So nature is probably my favorite because I really like being able to play without ending the turn, giving me options to go crazy. But as you can see now, I max promoted her using light element, and now I can evolve her to another element without spending that type of essence. And as you can see, I am low on both fire and nature essence for my Veras, meaning that this was the only way I could really do it with what I had right now. So my second Vera is going to be the nature element. I think the Quicksilver Vera because, well, I'm getting them both today, but I kind of wanted her first. So let us evolve this chick into a nature beauty. Oh yeah, let's do that. Alright, so there we have her in her might and glory. Guys, it is time for me to get my third Vera. As you can see here, this is the Skybreaker page. At the bottom I have these options and I'm selecting Vera the Breaker. This is a rotational feature, meaning that now that I select her, I will get new heroes. This costs 100 legendary hero traces, and they're in a rotation, so she will come back at some point when I have selected enough heroes. Once again, this time I know I need to go to the Fire Vera. This is the Vera that I want this time around. So I'm gonna be spending my light element essence first to promote her as much as I can by using my light essence because I have a lot of that. Then I'm going to the evolve page to turn her into the blazing Vera, the fire element Vera, and then I'm gonna go back to promote her, the remaining promotions, so that I can level her up to level 150, but that will cost fire essence because she is now a fire element hero. So if you are like doing multi-heroes, you can do it this way with your essence. Oh, she looks amazing. So exciting! Oh yes, it is. I spent a few potions on some of my Veras and it is time to go into Forgotten Lands 2211. And I'm just going to be sorting my heroes. Now, I promised I would stop using Guan Yu for a while. I didn't promise, but I wrote that I would. So I'm going to be going in with the Eternal One as the tank. I want the new Melfina as my healer because we're going to be taking some deaths. And then I pretty much just need my 3 Veras in here. So I have 1 Vera as commander, 25% critical hit chance to the team and block chance. This also goes to my tank. I'm doing this relatively often, burning a lot of keys on it, so if you have specific things you want to see in here, let me know so that I can prioritize going in here with the stuff you guys want to check out. But all really right. So first off, we're going to be using the nature element Vera that we have here, so that I can deal damage in a line to a target without ending the turn. So this is like a freebie attack. Of course, we have the cooldown and I don't have any mana potions on them, but when we critically hit, we will reduce defense. When we block, we will reduce defense, and we have a high critical hit chance. So I'm just going to be selecting a target at the very rear, and then I'm just going to be firing these Vera axes towards that target. So everything in that line is getting critically hit and demolished, getting defense reduction. So now I need to do something ending my turn. I'm using my Spirit Caller to make sure that if things die now, they're gonna come back to life. I could also have gone with the Eternal One, but I kind of wanted to be sure that if this happened, I would be up and running again. And with the res, I actually get my Nature Element Vera back so that I can do the exact same thing again, deal damage in a line, reduce defense, and I get a chance to do something else on the same turn. I'm going with Lady Sun, but I could have taken like the light element Vera as well. Now these 3 Veras are different in that one deals a high amount of damage in a line, and the 2 others deal like single target damage and damage in a line. So you can focus on dealing high area damage, you can focus on dealing high target damage and low area damage, or overall lower damage but without ending the turn, depending on the Vera variant that you have or want to like use the most. I love them all. I mean, I'm gonna be putting them into the monster pit just because I want to boost forward, but I absolutely love how the Vera heroes work because we get blocking decreases defense, attacking decreases defense, commander bonuses are insane, giving us both block and critically hits, and critical hits are huge. It's a double up on the damage, and because I have fire and nature and light, I'm pretty well packed in terms of elemental battles, and we do have different elements when we are in the Forgotten Lands 2211. Blade Dancer Claire, I love this room the most because her snap attack is just amazing. So I'm expecting to lose a few heroes here, but once again you can see I have my nature element Vera off cooldown, so I can deal damage in a row from where she is to my target without ending the turn. I could go Fire Element Vera, I could go Lady Sun, I could boost up Eternal One. Like, I have a lot of options, and that is what I really like with the non-turn ending heroes, in my opinion. Such an overlooked part of the game that some heroes have this feature. Wow, look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Ha, that was amazing. Light Vera away, Light Vera back, and completely ready to... Okay, things just died. That is the power of running 4 heroes with defense reduction and critical hits. That was unfreaking believable. Now Soul Collector here has been a bit of a rude guy the last few times I've been in here, snapping more away than I wanted, but I'm just once again selecting a target at the back so that my Nature Element Vera will just go cray down there. Ideally, I should have had my Fire Vera ready, but we're going to be getting that the next turn, and we have a 1 turn cooldown on the heroes here, so I will be able to use her, as you can see right here, just selecting in the back and then going crazy with a high amount of damage across the board in a line. It is so crazy. No, stop that to rally. Nobody likes getting shot that many times. It's not okay. It's super rude. So do I want to shoot a tower or heal shield up? I'm not entirely sure. Let's just shoot a tower like that. Crazy stuff, man. This is amazing to be playing with. So once again, I have a Vera and Lady Sun. I'm just choosing to go with Vera right now because I have limited mana on her compared to Lady Sun, and she is already firing. This is a nature element map, so I can mana up with Lady Sun, meaning that she should leave this room pretty packed. I hope so anyway. That was the plan. Now she will deal 400% damage in a line, but nothing more to a single target. The light element will deal a higher amount of damage to a single target. Now what I want to get rid of is the crazy, like almost insta-kill kind of heroes that we have here, and the meteor shower. As you can see here, we're dealing high damage across the board and more to the selected target. So even though this is a pretty bad path for me, I want to get rid of this hero. And yeah, that worked out nicely. And then we have the Gigatech bot. It's a bit of a freebie room where once in a while, depending on like what synergies I'm trying to play out with, I will be losing a hero, but more often than not, this is a room that just allows you to pack up a little bit, organize your stuff so that you are ready to go in against Gabriel the Dauntless, being one of the more fun rooms I feel in here. I'm still like mostly hyped about being in the Claire room. I think that's really amazing. I also like that we can't stun in the first room. It allows us to think differently about the game instead of just going stun locking through everything. Having Lady Stun, I still feel she is super important. Having an intercepting tank, having like a way to deal with a lot of opponents, area damage, Scatty, Veras can do that. You kind of need to have a few different tools of the trade in here. But anyway, I want to get rid of the mirrors in here first because 100% block chance and reflection is not fun. If I get too much reflected, it will mean that my attacks hit me instead of the opponents, and then I will die faster because I will get a defense reduction, and I'm not in any way interested in that. I'm not gonna go all nitty-gritty trying to inspect everything or count how many times things have been happening. I'm just YOLOing it a little bit. Oh, we have one hiding down there. How rude. That is super rude. Not okay, man, to hide in the back like that. It's just not okay. So are we done with Mira's reflection attacks or what? I hope so. I hope we're done now. I think we are. Great. So now we just really have these two left, Gabriel the Master and his machine servant slave. So anyway, guys, after hopefully spanking down Gabriel in a few seconds, I'm just gonna be checking out the heroes one last time to show you guys the amount of stat affinities they have, the potions I have given them, so you can see like where they are in the game. These are the repeat rewards from doing the game. Nothing that exciting, but a little bit of evolution materials, not the armor, which is a shame. But anyway, here we have Quicksilver Vera, the nature variant, dealing damage in a line, more to one target, not ending the turn. Absolutely love her. As you can see, I just made her like no skill points whatsoever. My light element, the one I have had for the longest time, dealing damage in a line, dealing damage to a single target, ending the turn. We're talking no interceptions and stuff like that, which is huge as well. And then we have the fire element Vera here that deals crazy high area damage, but not like this more damage to a single target. Every one of these gives 25% critical hit chance and 25% block chance bonus to the entire team, and of course they look amazing. The stat affinities on the heroes are pretty amazing. 340% health and 307% attack, and with a default 100% stat affinity for mana. They're warriors, meaning that if you use the basic attack, they're gonna cleave to deal damage to 2 targets if there is a target close to your selected ones. So I'm just going to be like showcasing that each and every one of these Veras have the same like stat affinities. There is no different in the stats if you select one evolution compared to the other. The only reason my stats are different is because I haven't been maxing them equally with potions. As always guys, thank you very much for watching, thank you for your support, I absolutely love you guys.